Yo, what's up everybody? I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna be taking a look at the upcoming anime airing this summer to determine what I'm gonna be watching and to see if this season is gonna be the best season of 2019, triumphing these last two seasons that's been out, which have been fucking fire in my opinion. So let's just get into it. Alright, yeah, sorry for about all the noise. I live next to a very busy road, so yeah, excuse all that. And I'm gonna be doing this list from my phone, so if you see me look down, it's because I'm reading. Alright, let's get started with the first anime on this list. It is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Season 2. I am so excited for this. This is one of my favorite animes that came out way back in like 2015, 16, whatever summer. Man, like there's just, I fucking love this anime. I can't wait for fucking season 2. This is probably what I'm most hyped for throughout the whole season. Like when I seen this, I was like, fuck yes, finally, bro. Like this shit was so nice. And I fucking love this anime so much because it was a fantasy anime like almost every other isekai, but like it just wasn't an isekai. I think that's what really took it the most, is that it's not an isekai. He actually lives there. He wasn't transported or no shit. And there's actually like dungeons and levels and all that other bullshit. And it's just like, I just love it a lot more. It was probably the best one that stood out to me that season when it came out. So I'm super excited for Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Part 2. Next on this list is Dr. Stone, and Dr. Stone is a 24 episode anime airing this summer, I think on July 4th. It's gonna be like, I've seen this fucking anime everywhere already. Fucking Crunchyroll is like putting it all over Twitter and all that shit. I've seen the trailer like a billion times. The main character looks like a fucking villain for some reason. It's so crazy, but I love the design of all the characters and the artwork and all that. It's so fucking nice. And the synopsis of it is basically, one day Oki Taiji, I'm sorry if I fuck up anything, I can't fucking read straight. Built his courage to confess to Yuzuhara, the girl he loves. When the sky is filled with the strange light, everyone touched by the light is turned to stone. After 1,000 years trapped in the stone, he breaks out of his shell and starts to explore the world until he finds his old friend Senku, who was freed from his stone state half a year ago. Taiju and Senku, fuck! Man, damn! Taiju and Senku decides to team up and bring back the now lost human civilization, starting by investigating the true nature of the light and turn them all into stone, thousands of years ago, and how to fix the situation. Alright, so this shit is basically like a science anime, and they just gonna, like, you know, figure out why the fuck they just all got turned into stone and shit. It's gonna be some fucking, you know, sci-fi action and adventure anime shit. I'm excited for this one too. I mean, Crunchyroll hyped it up, so this shit better be fucking good. So I'm definitely gonna be watching this one. The next one is Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is a 24 episode anime coming out on July 8th also, and it's an action drama adventure. I think I've seen this one too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to read this first before I make my assumption. Thorfinn is the son of one of the Vikings' greatest warriors. It is the one I was thinking about, the Viking ones. And I'm like, I kind of don't really vibe with Vikings like that, but I don't know. This person might do it differently. I'm not a huge fan of Vikings and like all that bullshit, but I mean, like, I don't know. We can try something different. But when his father is killed in battle by a mercenary leader, Isekai lad, come on, bro, what's up with these names? he swears to have his revenge. Thorfinn joins Isekai lad's band in order to challenge him to a duel, and ends up caught in the middle of a war for the crown of England. That doesn't sound too bad. Like, it sounds like a revenge story, which it probably is, but you know, knowing me, I'm still gonna check it out anyways. So add this one to the list too. Next on the list is Fire Force. And Fire Force, when I first seen like this trailer or whatever, I just thought it was like fucking just firefighters, you know, slice of life firefighter type shit, drama maybe type ish. But like, you know, nah, I've fucking seen like, I read some shit, I read up on this one a little bit, and this one is like, it's different, man. It's different. It's way different. So let me tell you how different this one is, alright? In year 198 of the Solar Era in Tokyo, special fire brigades are fighting against phenomenon called spontaneous human combustion, where human beings are turned into living infernos called infernals. Infernals. Alright. While the infernos are first generation cases of spontaneous human combustion, later generations possess the ability to manipulate flames while retaining human form. Shinra Kusakabe, a youth who gained the nickname Devil's Footprints for his ability to ignite his feet at will, joins the special Fire Force Company 8, which composes of other flame users as they work to extinguish any infernals they encounter. Easy clap. I read that. I'm the fucking balls. But no, this shit just sounds so fucking no pun intended, fire. That's just so nice. I really didn't mean to do that. Comes out on July 6th. It's a sci-fi action comedy and supernatural drama. It just kind of gives me it gives me Blue Exorcist vibes with the fire and all that shit. I don't know. I just feel like I would like this, so I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. I think this was made by the same studio that did Soul Eater. Fucking yeah, you can tell by the art style. It's fucking Soul Eater type shit. But yeah, definitely gonna be watching Fire Force. Looks like a fucking banger, bro. Next, by JC Staff, we have a certain scientific accelerator. Now, I didn't finish any of the certain series at all. I barely started. I tried to start on certain magical index. Got to episode 8-ish and then kind of fell off. I couldn't watch Railgun. Railgun was a bit annoying for me. I just couldn't. I never finished any of them, so I have no idea what Accelerator is going to be, and I'm pretty sure it's probably about a character in that, so I don't think I'll be on to this one. Comes out July 12th. You know, a certain scientific, that series, that whole index series kind of has their own fan base, so it's if you love it, you love it, but it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for me. So I think I'm gonna pass on this one. All right, the next one is Lord Elimelio the Second's Case Files, Rail Zeppelin, Grace Note. Y'all really can't be getting me on these names, bro. These should just be so different. All right, but this one basically, I'm just gonna call it Rail Zeppelin, just cause. It doesn't say how many episodes there is, and it comes out on July 7th. It's a fantasy drama mystery. Okay, it doesn't sound too bad. Let's read the synopsis. When Lord Elimelli II, I'm calling Lord Elimelli. The later wave, fuck. Okay. The later Waver Velvet gets asked to claim his inheritance over Adra's castle. He travels there with his apprentice Gray to do so, but they are not the only ones called that way. The will of the previous owner states that the assembled contestants, including Lavette Edfeld, must compete in the game of wits to win the castle. So honestly, it kind of sounds like I can't think of the anime right now, but it sounded like there's gonna be a game. So there's a competition over the castle. It's gonna be a whole game. Whoever wins gets to be king of the castle basically. And I can vibe with that. It sounds like it's gonna be some fantasy mystery drama. It didn't say action, bro. So I'm kind of I wanna hope for some fight scenes. This show looks like it'll have some fire ass fight scenes, but don't have drama in there. I mean, don't have action in there. So I don't know. We'll check it out. I'll check it out anyways, just cause. All right, next one. This one's a fucking just wow. I can't believe they really wow. Isekai cheat magic. It's in the name. Isekai cheat magic. Okay, by Encourage Films, it's an action fantasy adventure isekai. Obviously. The story centers around Taichi Nishimura and his friend Ren, who both get transported into a fantasy world. While in their previous world, Taichi is a normal person who just has higher than average reflexes. Both he and Ren gain levels of physical and magical ability and begin their new life as magicians. Fucking shit, man. That sounds like the Grandmaster's child that's going on right now, where old dude just gets transported into another world and just fucking, you know, honestly, he forgets about his old fucking world. You don't even hear him talk about that shit. It was only recent until this episode that they even mentioned that he's not even their grandson, but he also didn't say he's from another. Okay, that's for a whole nother. I have some problems with that shit, alright? But this kind of just sounds like that. Basically, it's like a whole isekai, you know? July 10th, but me being the isekai trash that I am, I gotta watch it, man. I just got to. I gotta watch it compared to others and fucking, you know, just make a whole isekai tier list. Yo, content right there. That's content. I'm doing it first. Fucking shit, bro. But yeah, I kind of gotta watch this as the isekai trash that I am. I gotta watch Isekai Cheat Magician. Even though I really don't want to. Watching Isekai over and over again is kind of just like, every season we get so much, and it's like starting a new MMO game every single like month. Every other month is like starting a new fucking MMO game. It's like you just get here, you create your character, you do this, and then blah blah. Oh look, another MMO game. Hop in, make the same similar type of character that you just made last fucking MMO. Do this and then do that and then blah blah. That's basically what these shows feel like for me. Like I've just been making the same MMO character every single time. So it's getting a bit annoying, but you gotta love Isekai, man. Alright, this one's a bit of a weird one, but I can see where this is gonna come in at. Dumbbell 9 kilo Moteru. I'm sorry, I really tried. I tried, okay? It's a comedy ecchi. Oh, comedy ecchi. Haven't heard one of those in a while. Alright. Hibiki enjoys her finer things in life, and when it comes to food, she's downright indulgent. When it becomes clear she's getting chubby, she decides to better herself by joining a gym. In her attempt to find a casual gym, she meets Akami, a comrade in arms. Little does Hibiki know Akami has an ulterior motive. What will this wonderful world of fitness have in store for Hibiki? Okay, so basically, it just looks like what the picture would be about, what you would think it's about. A fucking girl that's fat. Why did I say it like that? There's nothing wrong with being fat, but a girl that just thinks that she's chubby and just wants to work out. So she got her whole like fucking friend group. I mean, it seems alright. I couldn't watch it. I can already see there's about to be an ass load of memes coming out of this show. Like this is probably where most of the memes are going to come out of, is fucking this show this season. It's going to be hilarious, but it's a comedy ecchi. I can deal with the comedies, but the etchiness is like not my cup of tea. I had to drop Why Are You Here, Sensei, like last season, because that shit was just too much for me. Ecchi just gets too much for me. I can't watch ecchi stuff. I'd rather just watch hentai, bro. So yeah. Do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks? First of all, that's a long ass title. Second, I love my mom, and yeah, so this is by JC Staff 2, another isekai. I started to read this manga like a while ago, and it was kind of like just, I didn't really fuck with it like that, but I mean, it was alright for most people. I could see why people would like it, but now it's getting an anime adaptation, and shit, man, I'm not even sure if I'm ready for this. What would you do if you get transported into a video game with your mom? That's the dilemma facing a high schooler, Masato Osuki, who has been unwittingly thrown into an RPG world with his doting mother close behind as a part of a secret government scheme. As an avid gamer, Masato is eager to show off his skills, but that's hard to do when your mom is insanely overpowered, dual-wielding, and multi-target specialist. So basically, this shit just sounds like a fucking, I don't know. It sounds like this could be the slime of this season. I'm sorry, I keep comparing like fucking animes, but it comes out in July 13th of next month. It seems okay. I read the manga. Shit gets pretty, it's funny in some parts, honestly. It is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of like, there's a lot of, like, the category that should be here that's not here is ecchi. Because, like, half the fucking anime, I'm not gonna say, it's not technically a spoiler, but he is all over his mom half the time. Like, it's kind of like when you're watching one of those MILF hentais, and, like, you know, it's just fucking, like, the son ends up in situations where he can just fuck his mom, but, like, they don't here. And that's where it kind of, like, gets fucking weird for me, alright, man? I'm just like, yo, just fuck already. But I'll be like, nah, it's not a hentai, they can't fuck yet. And I'm like, fuck, man, damn. So, no, I can't fucking watch this, but it's an isekai, so I gotta watch this. So it's like, okay, so now I gotta watch it. Now I'm watching it. Oh, fuck me. But bro, what is up with these long ass titles, bro? I'm serious. Kawaii Keruba Hentai Demoseki ni Nate Madan right here, putting it on the fucking screen. This shit is long as hell, and it has hentai in it. It's an ecchi comedy romance coming out July 8th. Let's see what this is about, man. Oh, jeez. After cleaning the calligraphy room. It's so hard to say that word. One afternoon, Kiru Kaiki found a love letter addressed to him on the club's desk. Eager at the possibility of finally getting a girlfriend, he opens the envelope to find the words, "I like you," along with a pair of Cinder's panties. Oh, my boy's getting him some out of a letter. That's weird. With only the panties as evidence, Kaiki narrows down the identity of 4 girls who helped him clean the club room that day. Tokihara, the lazy third year president of Calligraphy Club. Koga Yuikai, a library committee member of foreign descent. And Naojoy Maya, Kaiki's tsundere fellow classmate, and most awkwardly Kiru Mizuha, Kaiki's clean freak of a younger sister. Among at least 3 of these girls, Kaiki believes is the one who left him the letter and their panties. So with determination in his heart, he set out to uncover which of these seemingly unorthodox ladies will become his girlfriend. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on, let me see this again. I'm about to roast homie right here, hold on. Koga, identity of the 4 girls who helped him clean the club. Blah, 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 blah. Kaiki believes one of the, okay, so this shit right here, bro. My guy. Okay, so he's you gotta find out which one of these girls out of these 4 girls left you their panties in a love letter. Mind you, one of these 4 girls is your sister. There's hentai in the name, man. We like, that's just so fucking you're weird, bro. Yeah, nah, man. Just what? One of these girls is his sister, but you put her on the list. Like, that means you're considering your sister to have a love interest for you. I'm pretty sure, hopefully when the show starts, he's gonna just be like, no way, it can't be my own sister. That should be weird, bro. Fuck no, that's not my own sister. My own sister didn't do that, and then come to find out it is his sister. Fucking plot twist. Come on now. I just can't, bro. Shit like this kind of pisses me off. I can't watch these shows for too long because I'll be screaming at my fucking TV. These type of shows, ecchi, comedy, and romance, those words all together just combine into stress for me because it's so stressful to fucking watch, bro. I'll be ready to, Yeah, so I'm gonna pass on this one, but there's gonna be a lot of good memes out of this one too. Fucking A. The animation looks great. Thank you, Geek Toys. This shit just is gonna look amazing. Nice memes, funny ass shit. I can already see it now. Okay, I think this one should be interesting. It's called Mao Sama Retry. The story centers around Akito Ano, a regular guy who works at a company that manages an online game. He often plays this game as his character Mao, Dark Lord. But one day, when he logs in, he is whisked into the game fantasy world as his character. Therefore, he meets the one-legged girl and begins his adventures alongside her. But as he is a powerful Dark Lord, various nations and holy maidens journey to defeat him, and he stirs up trouble everywhere he goes. This shit is also another isekai. It doesn't even have it in the genre. It's just a fantasy action adventure. But it is Intel, another game RPG of a man who works for the game that he creates. Honestly, okay, so if you manage this game and you just got sucked into it, you should know everything about it, bro. That's kind of hacks. Like, you know where everything is, you know how shit goes, you know what monsters, you know where all the good shit is. You basically a living cheat code. So honestly, I don't see how this could be even that hard. And plus, people, you already seem overpowered enough. He seems overpowered enough. You got the name Dark Lord and everybody's coming after him just to beat his ass, because it's like, oh, Dark Lord's in the game? Let's fuck that nigga up. Yeah, nah. So I don't know. It comes out July 4th, Independence Day. So, I mean, I'll check it out, of course. It's an isekai, so I mean, I have to, I guess. I'm bounded by soul to watch this show. But honestly, it doesn't look that interesting. Now, this is a show I'm ready for. Astra Lost in Space. Astra Lost in Space. A sci-fi mystery adventure anime. This shit looked beautiful when I saw the trailer. I was like, oh my god, what is this show? And then it was just like, oh boy, I'm so hyped for this one. July 1st at that. It comes out first. This is the first show we're getting of the month. I'm mad happy, bro. This shit's gonna be nice. The year is 2061 when space travel is now possible for and commercially viable. And the students of Kairid High School embark on their planet camp, but soon after Group B5 arrived at their planetary campsite, a mysterious and unforeseen sentient light sphere warps in 9 members into outer space, stranding them 5,012 years away from their home planet. With this discovery of an old unmanned spaceship nearby, the students must stay strong, manage their limited resources, and remain united in the darkness of space, so that all of them can survive long and likely perilous and trek back home abroad, Astra. Like, I couldn't read that. That's how awesome the show's gonna be. Like, it's so fucking good. You can't even read the synopsis fucking straight. But this shit is gonna be fucking fire. It's like survival in fucking space. It's something that I've always wanted to do. Like, fuck that. When I die, just send my body off into fucking space. This shit it's gonna seem so fucking awesome. Like, you get lost in space along with 9, I think. Yeah, 9 of the other classmates that's in your class. Like, this shit just seems like it's gonna be so good. I'm really hyped for it. I hope it doesn't disappoint. It feels like, I hope there's like a space anime. I haven't watched a space anime since Darling in the Franxx, and we all know how that ended up, but like, I hope this like fills that hole that Darling in the Franxx left in me, because this show, it has the potential to do it. I believe it. I believe it could fill this hole that Darling the Franxx left in me. Fuck me. Next is O Maidens in Your Savage Season. Savage Season. Slice of life drama romance. The girls in high school literature club do a little icebreaker to get to know each other, answering questions like, what's one thing you want to do before you die? One of the girl blurts out sex. Okay. Little do they know the whirlwind unleashed by the word pushes each of these girls with different backgrounds, personalities, onto their own clumsy, funny, painful, and emotional paths toward adulthood. Okay, so slice of life drama romance, we all know how those work. Really nothing too, like, you know, too different, too exciting. Probably gonna be like every other one. There's gonna be some very funny moments. There's gonna be memes out of this one too. Like, I don't know, it just seems pretty generic for me. I probably won't watch it because slice of life drama romances tend to like, you know, hit you in a certain spot that you don't want to be hit, and it makes you tear up. So I don't think I could handle one of these, especially towards the end. Yeah, I don't like crying at animes. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Next on the list is Naka no Hito Genome, and it is a Silver Link anime. Silver Link does some pretty good anime, and it is just strictly a drama genre anime. Comes out on July 7th and is about Iride Akatsuki is a popular game footage uploader. He wakes up one day to find that he has been kidnapped and taken to a strange place, along with a number of other uploaders who specialize in different game genres. A mysterious alpaca-headed host gathers them up after the initial stage to explain how the game will proceed. Will a group of gamers clear the game and make it back to their real lives? Okay, so just based off of that, it doesn't sound like it's an isekai. Even though he says it gets captured, but he technically doesn't go to another world, so it's not really an isekai. But I don't know, this shit just seems pretty cool. Like, it's another gamer's anime. There's one of those beforehand. And he just gets captured and kind of have to, like, you know, fucking fight his way out, I guess. I wonder what they have to... It doesn't really say what they have to do. I guess they just have to beat the game, or will they have to make a game, or... I don't know. It's very mysterious type shit. It gives me the rah-rah vibes for some reason. But yeah, I'll probably check this one out too. Just because it's probably about games and some shit, but I'll probably check this one out too. Next on the list is another long anime title that I'm not about to try and fucking pronounce, but it is about Dale, who is uncool and composed and highly skilled adventurer who has made quite a name for himself despite his youth. One day on a job deep in the forest, he comes across a little devil girl who almost wasted away. Unable to just leave her there to die, Dale takes her home and becomes her adopted father. Devil or not, Latina is beyond adorable, and the adventurer soon finds himself head over heels with being a parent. But why is she out in the forest to begin with, and why does she have the mark of a criminal? Okay, so that's like sus as fuck, as hell. Pick a girl up in the woods, bring her home, don't know shit about her. I mean, that's basic anime type shit. Fantasy, slice of life adventure. Could work out. Doesn't even say what the studio is. It sounds okay, honestly. I'm not sure if I want to watch this one or not, because this shit could kind of end up breaking your heart, you know? Okay, fine, I'll watch it. Right. Another one on the list is called Given. Simple, I pronounced that. Coming out on July 1st, alongside of I already forgot the name of the other anime I was super excited for. What the fuck? It's stuck deep inside me, and I can't get it out of my head. Okay. Mafuyu's voice is an insane and dangerous weapon. That day I started to feel that playing the guitar and playing basketball, both of which I liked very much previously, was becoming boring. I'm not about to try it. Meets Mafuyu, who's holding up a broken guitar. The moment Amiyazam finishes fixing the guitar, Mafuyu becomes completely attached to him. However, hearing Mafuyu's song by chance leaves a deep impression on him. An alternative love drawn by Kizu Nazuki. So this is another yaoi. Slice of life music, bro. I don't know. I'm not. Fuck. I'm not against BL anime at all. I haven't seen any though. But slice of life music is where I draw the line for this anime. No, I'm done. I'm done with slice of life music after Your Lie in April. Fucking nah, man. I just can't do these music animes no more. They are bound to fucking break your heart. That's what they're meant for. And I feel like people just do it just cause they know it's gonna do it to them. I can't do that, man. That shit fucking, hell no, bro. All these music animes like fucking The Piano on the Force type shit, Carol on Tuesday, Your Lie in April, the fucking March Come In Like a Lion, I think. I don't even know if that was a music one. Fucking A, bro. I just can't do music animes, bro. Wasteful days of a high school girl. One day out of boredom, Tanaka decides to give her classmate nicknames based on their quirks. Quirks. I actually forgot that was a word, an actual literal word. Watching too much My Hero. I actually just, when you say quirks, I think of powers. I'm sorry. Her friend Sakuchi became Ota for her nerdy interest, and her other friend Sajima Noya became Robo because of her expressionless personality. And her retaliation, her friends named her Tanaka Baka. These are the ridiculous days of three high school friends claiming or not the height of their youth. Okay, comedy slice of life. I will pass. Like I said, can't do the comedy slice of life. If there's comedy slice of life animes, especially music comedy slice of life and ecchi, you can pretty much bet I'm not gonna watch it. You know, like my genre is the psychological action thrillers, the adventures, basically everything but slice. I mean, sometimes I do enjoy slice of life anime after I've had a lot of fucking fighting and shit, but it's like very rare. It comes through in a certain season, time of the year, where I just be like, fuck all this fighting shit. I just want to see like a man just wake up and go to work type thing. I don't know, it's fucking weird. But yeah, as for this anime, I'll probably pass it. You'll probably see a whole bunch of funny clips and memes kind of out of this one too. But for me, it's not my cup of tea, so I'm gonna pass. Next one is called BEM. Not like the last one called Blem, it's BEM, B-E-M. The port town Libra City. Upper Town is the center of politics, economics, and culture, is where all the wealth is concentrated. Outside is where crime and corruption runs wild, where no one trusts anyone. Between those two areas is a massive canal that separates the two, is spanned by a single bridge. The way this town is constructed is a realization of what human discrimination looks like. Sonia is a young female detective who has just moved from Upper Town to outside for work. Chasing after a few cases, that is when she meets the three hideous beings how to fight to protect humanity. Just what are they, she wonders. These three monsters, known as Yokai Nokai Nigan, demon humans basically, live concealing who they are while each bearing their own feelings and thoughts. Bem wants to become human himself and fights against evil that would befall humans. Oh, okay. So this was the show I was just talking about, like two animes ago. This is the show where there's like demon humans that just want to be human and live in a human world, and I'm fucking all for that. It's a horror anime at that. So it's like, why not? July 8th, it definitely doesn't look fucking bad. I don't know who this studio is that's doing the artwork or whatever, but hopefully don't fuck this up. The story sounds interesting enough for me to even put it on my list, so it's going on the list. Kochoki Wakaki Nobunaga. And I think Nobunaga is an actual real historical figure, right? If I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, then fucking flame me, but I don't think I am. The anime will give the bold interpretation of the historical figure Oda Nobunaga. I was fucking right. Starting with his youth as an early teen, the series will follow him, his rivalry, and his younger brother Nobuyuki. Bro, why not? It's a historical one. I fucking love historical animes low-key. It's an adventure by Studio Dean. Nobunaga. I don't know shit about Nobunaga, so fucking teach me some shit about Nobunaga. Why not? Adding it to the list. Next one is Machikado Mozoku. Yuko Yoshihida. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't read that right for some reason. Yoshihida is a 15-year-old girl who awakens one morning with demonic power and is tasked with defeating a local magical girl. She has horns and a tail and is truthfully less powered than an ordinary girl. The struggles to lift the curse of a 4,000 yen per month living. A comedy fantasy. So like the synopsis kind of almost made it seem like a dark action type thing, where it's just like, hey, you're a demon, I give you these powers, go kill a magical girl that lives around this area. But it's probably not going to be like that. They're probably gonna just end up being friends or some shit, or I don't know. Not my cup of tea also, so I'll probably pass. Starmute 3, the third season of Starmute. Never seen Starmute. Last but not least, Restage Daydreams, a music anime. You already know. No, I'll pass. I can't do music animes. But I'll read the synopsis anyways. The story centers around the first year student Mana Shikimiya. as she pursues her dreams of winning the Prism stage, the competition that determines the top middle school idol. So basically it's about middle schoolers who want to become idols, top middle school idols. Alright, so it's not like one of those sad shits like Your Lie in April. It's like a rock star band shit. I still don't prefer it. It comes out on July 7th. I will still pass on this anime, but it does seem kind of cool. No hate to anybody out there that likes that kind of genre. I just personally don't. I don't find it that entertaining, but some shit could be funny. That's pretty much it for this video. That's all I have to go over. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and comment down below which animes you guys are going to be watching this season in summer 2019, because there are some pretty good looking animes that's coming out and I just want to know what you guys are going to be watching. If you guys decide or want to even support this channel or support me, you can fucking shit. You can go down below into the description and I have a link. It is my Patreon link. If you guys want to support me on Patreon, then I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be having surprises and tier lists and all that other stuff coming up for you guys. You guys won't regret it if you decide to support me on Patreon. All my social media links will be down below if you want to follow me for my next video, which is going to be coming out very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.